I need you to remember what you're doing this for. Why are you doing this? All this work, these late nights, the missing sleep, the running out of time in the day to complete all the tasks you want to get done, the running out of money because you had to spend it on certain things to chase your goals. I need you to just remember why you're doing this. Whenever I get to a point where it's getting hard, where money's running low, where time's running low, sleep's running low, the struggle's just there, I always remind myself why I'm doing this, because I'm someone I've trained myself to be able to motivate myself in an instant, and it may not be the most fired up, I'm going to take over the world type of motivation, but I can in an instant go from procrastination, laziness, slowness, drowsiness to just motivated. And one of the ways I do this is just reminding myself why I'm doing this, what I'm doing this for. I come from like a very middle class family, and I was never super broke or poor or anything like that. Not a very rich family, like a very middle class, normal working class family. And although my parents have done alright, they're never gonna get to live the extraordinary life, the doing whatever they want, whenever they want, never having to work, never having to do anything they don't want to do, just living life to the fullest, if I don't go and get that for them. Like, my parents work extremely hard, and I've seen them work extremely hard my whole life. I've got, siblings and all this, but it's like, it's gonna be up to me. I'm not saying they can't achieve success like that to that level. I'm just saying that in a realistic world, if they were going to achieve that success, that's super hit it big, they probably would have done it by now. Right? My parents were in their mid-40s, and this is not anything against them. This is purely just someone's going to have to do it. And while everyone's trying, I'd rather just take it on and go, it's going to be me. I'm going to be that one that's going to make it out. I'm going to be the one who's going to make it big. I'm going to be the one who makes all that money and can send my family members and my parents and my siblings on holidays and trips and buy them things. That's going to be me. Like, I've looked around at my family and gone, this is going to be me. But there's really no one else who I think is going to do it. Like, everyone else has responsibilities, everyone else is their own person, but I genuinely think it is going to come down to me. I'm the oldest son, oldest child of the family, and I realised this about probably 2 or 3 years ago. I remember sitting in my old room, and it wasn't a very big room. It was smaller than my current room, and we had 2 beds in it. I shared a room with my brother. We had 2 beds, and then there was about a 2.5 foot gap between the beds and like the window. And so he had my desk on the back of his bed. I had a desk like in the corner of the room behind my bed. And I remember it being probably like 6 p.m. I just got back from work, my part-time job cleaning paddocks. Come home, get changed, have a shower, and I'd made like $10 or $12 or something for 3 or 4 hours of work after school. And I remember just thinking, like, going through all my in my head, going through all my family members and thinking like, it's gonna come down to me. Like, I was 14 and I understood that as the eldest son, the eldest child, I'm not saying that anyone else can't do it, and I have full faith in my family members. They can achieve great things when I see it in them. But in terms of someone that's going to have to make it out and sort of, strike it big for us, it's going to be me. And so when when I think of this, it's like, how can I not be motivated? How am I going to sit and procrastinate when I understand that no one else is going to do it for my family but me? No one else is going to change my life but me. No one else is going to do it for my kids but me. No one else is going to do it for my future family but me. How can I not be motivated? How can I not get work done when I sit here and think about this and go, it's coming down to me? And sometimes when you're like, sometimes you don't do work that's going to change your life, and that's one thing. But when you understand that your parents are going to get older, they're not going to be around forever, and the likelihood of them achieving all of their goals and aspirations is, getting smaller by the day. It's up to you. When you understand this, there is no way you can't work. There is no way I'm going to be unmotivated. I'm going to sleep in. I'm going to, fuck up my day. If I'm sitting here going, okay, I know it's up to me. I have endless motivation. I can work continuously. I've done 60-hour weeks and go to the gym every day and work on the content and the business and try different hustles and research and got 4 hours of sleep every day for months. I've done that and I'm doing that. And I do that because I know my reason why. I know why I'm doing this. It's for the people who have supported me and who I'm going to support. It's for my family, it's for me, it's for my future family. And so if you know your why, if you know what you're doing this for, there's no room for procrastination, for laziness. So yeah, I'm doing this for my family, for my parents, my siblings, my future family, and myself. And I know that, and there's no way that I can fail. There's no way that I can not work. It's going to get done. It's going to get done regardless. And I'm going to be the one that's going to do it. I'm going to be the one that has to do it. Like, whether this comes from a point or a place of, I can't rely on anyone else, I can't go, I'm just going to rely on my other siblings, my parents to change my life for me. Or it comes from a place of, I'm the only one right now who can make it out, like, in this moment. Or it's just a fact of, I'm the eldest son and that's my responsibility. However you want to look at it, however I want to approach it and think about it, in the end, it really comes down to me. And it's almost like, it's like a heavy thing, because you sort of feel like, I have to do this. Like, I already was going to, but now I have to, because I know I have a bigger reason why. Like, getting the things you want is one thing, but giving the things your family want, the people who support you and who you relied on or who might rely on you, giving them what they want and what they need, that's a bigger thing. You'll always have more enjoyment giving something to someone else than you taking. Like, that's what the saying, give, don't take. If someone gives you $100, it'll be, $100, cool, this is, oh my god, this is amazing. And a few hours later, you don't really care. But if you give someone that $100, whether it be a person you know or don't know, you feel good for days, for weeks. Give, don't take. Do it for those who are relying on you, who you've relied on in the past. No way of doing this. Do it for your family, do it for your future family, do it for the future version of you. Get it done. See you tomorrow.